Before we get into the video, I just want to let you all know that my clothing line Break Free just launched some brand new Stone Ocean and JoJolian themed products, including hoodies, sweaters, and tees featuring original artwork designed by myself and collaborating artists. You can check out the full project at breakfreesupply.com, link in the description, and I'll even throw in a code for you guys to use, Stone Free, for 15% off this weekend only, so check it out. Okay, so what the hell is going on with the Stone Ocean anime? The first batch released nearly 4 months ago now, and it's been pretty quiet ever since, as Netflix has put Stone Ocean in a confusing state of limbo, as technically we are currently in a JoJo season, where the anime is confirmed and releasing throughout the year, although due to this batch release schedule, or rather lack of schedule, it doesn't really feel like it. Certainly not as fun or exciting as the airings of parts 4 and 5, as now should be the time where we get to enjoy the new season of JoJo we waited years for, yet we're spending way more time playing that same waiting game, which feels unpleasantly similar to the uncertain time in between animated parts. As months are going by with no new episodes or any information on when we can expect them, and this isn't by any means a proclamation that Stone Ocean has fallen out of relevancy or that the hype is dead for the anime, but rather a criticism of the batch release and the effect it's had on the core community and general audiences, and how we continue from here and when we can expect some new episodes. Also, I apologize for X4's sick voice. I'm recovering from a pretty nasty cold, so please bear with it for this video. Okay, so looking back at the lead up to Stone Ocean, I was actually optimistic of the batch release, willing to accept the new format, and even excited to watch all 12 episodes over the course of 1 or 2 days. I thought being able to just completely finish entire arcs in one sitting might be beneficial to the adaptation, although now after experiencing it and having to wait for the second batch, I can confidently say it was a horrible decision, not only because of the aforementioned perpetual waiting and binge culture, which creates an illusion that we're getting less content than we actually are, but mostly because of the uncertainty and lack of schedule, as for the past 4 months there hasn't been a crumb of information, not even a confirmation, and although we can make assumptions about the release, nothing is guaranteed. For all we know, it could be another 4 months until a new episode, we just don't know for sure. And after just these few months of waiting for the anime to be confirmed again, after it's already begun, is really making me envy the days of JoJo Fridays, really feeling the hype within the community slowly build each week, as each character, no matter how minor, got their time in the spotlight. This ambiguity of the next batch's release has also sparked tons of rumors and misinformation, as in the time since Stone Ocean's first batch, it has been releasing weekly on Japanese television stations starting back in January from episode 1, although the final episode of the batch, episode 12, will be releasing later this month, which has led to speculation and concern for the future of the anime. It was rumored for a while that Stone Ocean would just continue releasing weekly on TV, continuing on to episode 13, and so on, but that has now been debunked, as Stone Ocean's TV time slot has been filled by a different anime, confirming that for now, Stone Ocean's TV release will be put on hold, which gives hope that there will actually be a new batch release on Netflix shortly after that final episode airs on TV, which would align with what myself and many others predicted, which was a batch release of 12 or so episodes every 3 to 4 months, which makes the most sense production-wise as well. But again, this is our release date based on assumptions, and with rumors going around and no word from any of the official accounts, you can see how this is extremely confusing, as I get messages and comments daily asking when is the next batch release when I just don't know. Meanwhile, half of the community seems to believe that the anime would transition over to a weekly release, which conflicts with Netflix's exclusivity deal, but honestly, it would be great if they did switch to weekly and just forego this whole batch release schedule, just admit that they messed up and switch it. So while most people would probably appreciate that, it still creates an inconsistency with the adaptation's release, going from batches to weekly, and just messes things up even worse than being just consistent. So as you can see, it's an absolute mess trying to speculate and weave through all these rumors. So honestly, the best thing to do, and the simplest thing, is to just be patient and wait for any official word directly from the JoJo anime, which I understand is easier said than done, as I admit it is a frustrating process needing to wait even more, and for diehard fans even count down until the release when it's all up in the air. Although after months, it seems we will finally have some good news soon, as JoJo Magazine is releasing this weekend, which is an entire magazine release dedicated to JoJo, filled with JoJo content and news, praying for part 9, as well as on March 26th, very soon, there's a special Netflix Japan anime event featuring Stone Ocean, which I would definitely expect a release date on those episodes during that event. My prediction is still April this year, so hopefully I can update you guys with some good news real soon on when these damn episodes are coming out. And honestly, it's really a shame to see the potential of Stone Ocean be mishandled by corporations and exclusivity deals and have to run into these issues that parts 4, 5, and 3 and all the other other ones never encountered and just were enjoyed by the audience. As the whole experience so far has been a very anti-consumer approach, and when put into practice, the batch release clearly does not coalesce with the spirit of JoJo or the anime community at large. So those are generally my issues with the Netflix release and how I think it's affected the pacing of the anime and the enjoyment from the community. I generally don't do criticism videos, but because I'm being asked so frequently when Stone Ocean will continue or what's going on with the anime, I wanted to make this video expressing my thoughts on the release so far and how I think it will continue going forward. So I hope for now that answers the question, what the hell is going on with Stone Ocean, but we will have some solid information very soon. But with my opinion being said, I would love to hear what you guys think about the batch release now that it's been a few months. Obviously, my perspective is going to be a little bit different from most people because I am a JoJo content creator, so it would favor me to have a consistent release and a lot of discussion going around it, but I am still a JoJo fan and I still miss out on that weekly discussion and just seeing the community thriving. So if you guys have been around for a while and you guys did watch weekly, or if this is your first time watching JoJo when it came out, just let me know what you guys think about this batch release and how it compares to the good old days, you could say, with the JoJo Fridays. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll have some new Stone Ocean info coming to you very soon, hopefully by the end of the month. Also, be sure to check out breakfreesupply.com, my clothing line, top link in the description. JoJo inspired clothing, high quality stuff created by JoJo fans. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.